Hi students, this is Viswanath, chemistry faculty for NEET and IIT exams. Last class we completed numericals related to standard enthalpy of formation. Now see the next one. As per reaction, N2 plus 2O2 gives rise to 2NO2, delta H equal to 66 kilojoules. The standard molar enthalpy of formation of NO2 is here. Standard molar enthalpy or standard enthalpy of formation both are same. So according to given equation, for 2 moles formation of NO2, 66 kilojoules is given, but standard molar enthalpy of formation means it is related to 1 mole of the product. So for 1 mole of NO2, delta F H naught is 66 divided by 2, that equal to 33 kilojoule. So what is the option? Option C is the answer. Okay, see the next one. Enthalpy of atomization, delta A H. Atomization means a molecule is converted to its atoms. The required heat energy is called enthalpy of atomization. See this. The enthalpy change on breaking of 1 mole of bonds to obtain atoms in the gas phase is called enthalpy of atomization. So 1 mole of bonds are broken to gaseous atoms, then required enthalpy change is called enthalpy of atomization. Example, H2 gas gives rise to 2H gaseous state. H2 means hydrogen molecule is converted into hydrogen atoms in gaseous state. For this conversion, required enthalpy is called enthalpy of atomization. Say this one, delta A H equal to 435 kilojoule per mole. In case of diatomic molecules like dihydrogen means H2 and dioxygen, dinitrogen, the enthalpy of atomization is equal to the bond dissociation enthalpy. Here molecule H2 having a bond between 2 hydrogen atoms, that bond is broken, then we can get atoms of that element in gaseous state. That is also called bond dissociation enthalpy. So in case of diatomic molecules, enthalpy of atomization is equal to bond dissociation enthalpy. Next, another example, CH4 gives rise to C plus 4H. For this methane molecule, enthalpy of atomization is 1665 kilojoule per mole. Next, sodium present in the solid state is converted to sodium gas. Solid change to gaseous state means what is the process? Sublimation. So enthalpy of atomization equal to 108.4 kilojoule per mole. Here enthalpy of atomization is same as the enthalpy of sublimation. Okay. Next, this enthalpy of atomization is always positive because to obtain gaseous atoms we have to supply energy. What is atomization? A molecule is converted into its atoms, that is atomization. For this process, always we need to supply energy. By using energy, we can convert a molecule into atoms. That's why enthalpy of atomization is always positive. See the numerical. Energy required to dissociate 4 grams of H2 into free atoms is 208 kilocalorie at 25 degrees Celsius. The HH bond energy will be, okay, bond energy of hydrogen atom we should calculate. Given weight of hydrogen, how much? 4 grams. Calculate number of moles. Given mass 4 divided by molar mass 2, that equal to 2. Number of moles of hydrogen is 2. 2 moles of H2 bond energy is 208 kilocalorie. For 1 mole we want, here HH bond means 1 mole of bond, that is 104 kilocalorie. So HH bond energy is 104 kilocalorie, or enthalpy of atomization of H2 molecule is 104 kilocalorie. Okay. Next, standard enthalpy of vaporization or molar enthalpy of vaporization delta VAP H naught. Both are same. See the definition. The amount of heat required to vaporize 1 mole of a liquid at constant temperature under standard pressure, that is 1 bar, is called its standard enthalpy of vaporization or molar enthalpy of vaporization. Take 1 mole of the liquid and vaporize that liquid at constant temperature and 1 bar pressure. The required heat energy is standard enthalpy of vaporization. Example, H2O present in liquid form is converted to H2O in gaseous state. For this conversion, required heat energy enthalpy of vaporization is plus 40.79 kilojoule per mole. Remember students, here also a liquid is converted to gaseous state by absorbing heat energy. So enthalpy of vaporization is also positive always. Next, multiple choice questions. At 25 degrees Celsius, the heat of formation of H2O liquid is minus 285.9 kilojoule per mole, and that for H2O gas is 242.8 kilojoule per mole. The heat of vaporization of water at the same temperature is, say this, heat of formation of H2O liquid. For this is the equation. H2 plus half O2 gives rise to H2O liquid. Delta F H naught equal to minus 285.9 kilojoule per mole. And H2O gas formation equation is H2 plus half O2 gives rise to H2O gas. Delta F H naught equal to this one value. Now, heat of vaporization of water. Vaporization means water H2O present in liquid state is converted into gaseous state. For that, subtract first equation from second equation. H2 plus half O2 gives rise to H2O gas. And first equation H2 plus half O2 gives rise to H2O. First, this equation sign will be changed because we are subtracting. Finally, we can get H2O liquid is changed to H2O gas. So, enthalpy of vaporization equal to enthalpy of formation of H2O in gaseous state minus standard enthalpy for formation of H2O in liquid state. Substitute the values, then we can get our required answer plus 43.1 kilojoule per mole. So what is the option? Option A is the answer. See the next one. Enthalpy of phase transition. The heat energy, the heat change involved in the change of phase or physical state of 1 mole of compound at atmospheric pressure is called enthalpy of phase transition. Take 1 mole of a compound at 1 atmospheric pressure. To change its physical state, required heat energy is called enthalpy of phase transition. For example, carbon generally present in solid state. To convert this solid carbon to gaseous state, required enthalpy is 1439.2 kilojoule per mole. So solid carbon changed to gaseous carbon. That means only physical state is changed. So in this conversion, the involved enthalpy is called enthalpy of phase transition. Sulfur present in solid form. Different forms of sulfur is available. Monoclinic, rhombic sulfur, like this. So monoclinic sulfur is changed to rhombic sulfur. Only physical state is changed or phase is changed. Related enthalpy is called enthalpy of phase transition. Delta H equal to minus 2.5 kilojoule. In the same way, alpha sulfur is converted to beta sulfur. This is also phase transition. Solid is converted to liquid. Then what is that? Fusion. Liquid is converted to gaseous state. Vaporization. Liquid is converted to solid. Solid is converted to liquid means melting, liquid is converted to solid means fusion, solid is converted to gaseous state means sublimation. So all these are examples for phase transitions. Enthalpy related to all these phase transitions is simply called enthalpy of phase transition. Now see the next question. Okay students, we will meet in the next class.